Welcome back to the channel, and like you're seeing, this day has epic conditions. Last week you've seen the first part and the video continues in this part. So let's look at some images from last week first and then continue in the amazing conditions that I had this morning. So once again I'm looking at one of those absolute crazy mornings here in this area. Look at this atmosphere. The fog just came up just after sunrise. Because we're having a clear sky, we have this beautiful golden light. And right now there are some beautiful light rays here coming from behind this tree. But I can't see a composition with the light rays. So what I'm going to try to do, it's a bit tricky maybe, I'm going to move back so I can go a little bit up that ledge, and hopefully I can just get that little tree here in front of the other one with all those light rays. That would be amazing, but everything here is also flooded due to all the rain here, but ridiculously good conditions. It just keeps amazing me every time I'm here. I'm on my own. Yeah, well, now I brought my I brought someone with me, but really good conditions. If you watch this channel regularly, then you know that I complain about mosquitoes a lot, and the tiny repeller that you've seen really helps. But just to show you that I'm not exaggerating this, look at this image. And I didn't clear it out, I didn't delete it, but just look closely to this image. All these little black dots are all mosquitoes. It's absolutely horrific in this specific area. So believe me, the tiny repeller really works. So, I just learned the hard way that there was a lot of rain lately, so I tried to get a little bit closer to the edge of this lake. I just sunk into water until my knees, so completely wet shoes and pants now, but at least it was worth it. But I should have worn some wellies. But this is the kind of morning that you're thinking, oh, such good light, what am I going to shoot? Ridiculously good, as always in this location. I think I'm gonna walk around, look on the other direction. I don't have many images from that side, so I'm gonna see over there. Yeah, amazing. And it's not even 6 o'clock. It's not even 6 o'clock. It's June 22nd, so yesterday was the longest day of the year. I look at these conditions here. It's crazy, absolute crazy, but you have to get up at 3:30 a.m. to get something like this. but when you get it, absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it. So I found another nice tree, and you can see the sun is up quite high now, so the light's getting a little bit more difficult to handle. So we're walking a little bit on the high side now, shooting down, so we can keep that sun out of the frame with that dark background. So that's a bit of the idea that we're trying to get here at the moment. And I found one shot here that I'm going to shoot as a square composition. You know, I don't change my aspect ratio in the camera that much, but in this case it really helped me to find a nice composition. So let me try to show you here on the back of the camera. I hope you can see it, but you can see I positioned that tree on the right top, just a little bit of that foggy water underneath, and then another layer on the bottom. And I'm actually going to shoot it a little bit wider, so you can see a little bit of that fog from that first water in front there. So I think that looks quite nice. So let's just push the shutter, and then this is the image. Don't forget, my 2025 calendar is now available for pre-sale on my web shop. So if you go to the description of this video, there's a link to the web shop where you can buy the calendar. If you want something nice on the wall in your house and support this channel, then this might be a good idea. And don't forget, on all the people that buy the calendar in pre-sale, I'm gonna personally sign the calendar, and I'm gonna give away one free print. So I'm just randomly gonna select someone that's buying it in the pre-sale, and that's gonna get an additional free print sent it to their house. So please look in the description. So another shot, you can see over here there are two trees grown into each other at the top, and I'm just placing the sun behind those leaves there, and then in the background you have this beautiful light ray coming down with these silhouetted trees. So I'm shooting a wide angle here with this heather in the foreground with these spider webs lit up, then this tree, double tree actually on the right top, and this light ray coming into the left. It looks pretty nice, so I just shot it handheld on the high res mode. I think it should work. And I'm now going to put on the telephoto, because in the back there you can see a small part of that tree is illuminated by that light ray. That actually looks quite nice, so I'm going to try to isolate that section with a large telephoto shot, and let's see how that turns out. So these are these two shots right over here. So the light's getting quite hard at the moment, but we're gonna see if we can walk a little bit further into the forest here, and hopefully there's a little bit of fog left there. It's a bit of the shadow area. Usually it stays around longer in the shadows. Hopefully we can continue with a couple of shots. So maybe one last image. I don't know if this is going to be the last image of the day, but the light is getting quite hard. Most of the fog is gone. There's still a little layer above the water here, but yeah, not the best conditions. But I just found a shot that I think is quite interesting. If you look behind me here, there's a almost perfect reflection of those trees in the background in the water. And one little, yeah, it's not a duck, I don't know the English name, but was swimming right in that reflection. So what I did is I zoomed in with a large telephoto, so in this case the 100 to 400, and I just zoomed in to that little duck that was swimming there in that reflection. So what you see is only the reflection, then with this little duck in the middle of it. Bit of an upside down image, but you only see when it's upside down when you start to notice that little black duck. So let me know what you think of this image. Is this worth stopping for? I don't know, I kind of like it. So this is the shot. So look at this path here behind me, some beautiful light rays above it, and we were just talking to each other and we were saying, yeah, it's nice, but there's no subject in a path like this. So what we did, we ordered a runner, and yeah, he just walked on this lane for us, and then we had our subject, some nice light rays, atmosphere, and then that man, and we waited until you can see in the back there's like a hole where the road ends, and we just waited until that runner was exactly in front of that open area, so you can really see his silhouette on this road. So yeah, a bit of a bonus shot today. It's yeah, quite a nice morning, great light this morning, and now still a couple of nice shots here that totally were unexpected. So yeah, this is the shot. So that's it for today's video. Some absolute epic conditions here, and even when we went into the forest, a couple of interesting shots with the upside down forest with the little duck in it, the light rays, yeah, and then this morning this epic light. Yeah, it doesn't get any better than this. And the only negative was that my insect repeller, the battery went dead, so I didn't charge it to see how long I could last it. So it was about 5 hours, I think, that I used it. So that's the maximum, but from the moment that it turned off, we got eaten alive by mosquitoes. So if you're interested in it, the Flextail tidy repeller, it definitely works. Really, really good thing. So there's a link in the description if you're interested in that, or use the offer code Guido15 on the website and you get a 15% discount on it. So hope to see you on next week's video. Hope you like this one. Please leave a comment and push the thumbs up button if you do. And there is a subscribe button underneath this video. If you push it and select all on the notification bell, you will get a free message when I release my next video. And you can always unsubscribe, it's for free, and you can do it whenever you want if you don't like it anymore. Of course, I hope you will stick with me, and I hope to see you next week. So bye bye.